Okay, so just parked. Is this gonna fast track me? Okay, there we go. Just parked over across the street from the place where we're headed. Oh, and looky there. Both of the cars are now pulling out. That's the last car there at this parking lot. So all that's left to do is to get across this road and we're in the clear. Let's get across here. Okay. Well, somebody pulls in, of course. Probably just to check something out. Yep, so it's a trail here. No bikes. No moving plants, no alcohol, no smoking, no fires, no camping. No camping. It's a little wet to start. Yep, it's wet. Oh. All right. Based on what I've seen off the May 24th Street's parking, there's a couple cars, and now the amount of people I've seen over there, that's probably where most of the people are. So we will just avoid that area. Check out all this open field. So, mind you, I failed to scout this place out for a viable spot to camp. So this may not turn out like how I wanted. But just, you should, well, come on, find me. What the hell is going on with this damn camera? Which you should always do. This. But this is the big sled hill for the winter time. Get your big side and then your little baby side. I do see another sign over here. Cross-country ski path might not be a bad option. Found the river. But the trail is like right next to it, so can't camp here. If I could get past 1, 2, like 3 sets of rapids, if I could get past that on the right hand side, nobody can see you from here. So this river is not looking viable because you can just see over the whole ridge. That's why I had to walk along the other side. Make sure I wouldn't be visible, but I am. So this is the only other option, kind of like a spur trail. So let's take it. And there's a snake. I don't know about you guys, but I think this is looking pretty nice. Just walk all the way through here, see where this goes. Okay. This is the other side from where I was at earlier. So the river is right there. It's kind of what I wanted, where it's, you can't really see in and then it opens up. So that's what's nice. You're not just like in a thick of brush or something. I think this is gonna work. Or we're gonna try it at least. That's where I came in from. Alright, so I think what I'm gonna do is set up my hammock right behind me here. There's this tree right here. Oh, right there. And then that tree right there. That gives the most cover from the river and the boardwalk that's right across from there. So I think that's what we'll do until then. We'll probably just kind of hang out until it gets a little more dark. Could just set up in there. Even from down here, I don't think you're seeing anything. Seen someone walk through the trail. I can barely see them. There they are. Snack, of course. Got a little crushed in the backpack, but you know. Now, I can just barely see like a little bit of the dirt, because it's like a gravel for that trail over there. I think we're golden. And the temperature is 85 or 86 or something today. Real feel was like 93. Whatever the hell that means. All I know is it's hot. It shouldn't be this hot for this time of year. Did break something to cook if we are feeling ambitious. Really easy too. Alright, beginning to rethink this. I'm still going to stick it out, but I can definitely see people there going across the bridge, sitting down there, crossing over there. So, I'm just going to keep an eye out. I'm just going to keep an ayote. In case we want to fire. I don't know if we will though. This is what I meant by easy. Set up the hammock at least. Alright, we're going to go ahead and say that's good. There's supposed to be no rain tonight, so we're going to probably just go ahead and leave the tarp off for tonight. It is massively hot anyway, so more of a breeze. And there's some more people coming. Of course, somebody has their dog over there. Running and jumping in the river. Thought that dog was going to run up here, but didn't. Alright, let's go take a look and see how stealthy this is, because when I look around and see these people, it doesn't seem like it is, but I couldn't see shit back here before I came actually back here, so let's go check it out. This is from the entrance of the Spirit Trail. There's my hammock. from the spur trail entrance. Now let's go over there where it looks a little more hairy. I'm really trying to look for it. I can't see it. Just barely see it. I think that's it right there. So yeah, you can't really fucking see it. Especially from top up there. You can just barely make it out. See the strap, but that's only if I'm like looking and I know where to look. Well, that's probably the best I'm gonna get around here. I mean, there's a lot of wetlands. Like, that's why they got these boardwalks here. So it's kind of hard to just go out in the sticks, and I really don't want to just bushwhack and just sit in a bunch of weeds and brush, so this is pretty good. And this trail here goes over a little ways to a parking lot. Oh, there's somebody coming. So I'm going to pretend like I'm filming this right here. It's not that I'm afraid of people. Just rather be unknown while I'm out here. I'm sure that makes sense. Actually, no, I don't see anybody. And back to the campsite we go. I don't know about you guys, but I feel more relieved now. A little bit. It's still a public park. You know, you've seen the signs when we came in, so. But I just highly doubt there's people walking around in here at night to check on that kind of shit. Okay, so the mosquitoes are already getting pretty bad. I know it shouldn't even be like this right now at this time of year, but I'm gonna bring out the Thermacell. I've used it before. Seems to work pretty well, unless I'm not getting bit by mosquitoes on something else, but they're pretty simple. You just kind of click it on. You can kind of hear it. And hit the start button a few times to ignite it. It says you only gotta hit it once, but. And you should see a kind of a yellow thing in there. And it will start to get warm, so you can see that it's lit. So hopefully this helps keep some of the mosquitoes away. Alright, I actually found a spot over here which is like actually a lot better spot than I have right now because it's a little more off of that spur trail. But I think with the fact of, it doesn't look like it because the camera is shit, but I'm just gonna leave it all set up there, but we'll just cook over here. And yeah, just really simple, some ramen. All you gotta do is boil some water, kind of like a mountain house meal or something, or whatever those things are called. I got barely any fuel left. That's part of the reason why I decided to go with ramen. So we can just get the water boiled. We're good. So yeah, it's been pretty successful so far. I wish I would have set up over here, but it's neither here nor there because if somebody walks back here, I mean, it's game over regardless. So, because once you get back to where I am, which you would, you keep walking because you come to the river, you're gonna see what's set up over here. So. Water is almost ready. Yummy ramen. Aha, we have boiling water. Water. Fill this up to the line. Use our lid. I would just let it stand for 3 minutes. Let's dig into our ramen, shall we? Wow, that's hot. If you would like to support the channel, you can subscribe to our Patreon for $5 a month. Get the early access to these kinds of videos, and maybe some deleted scenes and stuff or whatever. Just overall support to keep the channel going and further progress the quality, amount of gear I can try out, and stuff like that. Darkness is approaching fast. I'm gonna have to drain some of this broth, it's so hot. So yeah, I think we'll hit the sack. I'll probably lay in the hammock for a while and watch a couple YouTube videos or something, because that's my jam, is watching YouTube stuff. Not even cable or anything. I don't keep up with any of that. But YouTube, you can find exactly what you're looking for, exactly what you want to watch. Like this, you want to watch somebody stealth camping on a local park somewhere, you can find it. And if you've made it this far, you might as well just subscribe to the channel, because obviously you're intrigued or something. And there's definitely going to be more of these. And I also just realized I haven't been using this new microphone that I bought this whole time. So I hope it hasn't been too quiet. Definitely going to try to fix that in post. And I hope that this one actually sounds better. And not too much or something. So that's kind of irritating. But I'm not going to let it ruin the night, because I've got plenty of opportunities to try it out again. It's getting awfully dark. I think it's time to head into our home for the night. It's still paranoid as hell, but it's still been fun. So I think we're gonna crawl into our home for the night, and like I said, watch a couple videos, crash out, and then I'll see you guys in the morning. Should be a beautiful morning. Honestly, I would record myself getting into this, but it's still so fucking hot. I don't feel like getting in, getting comfortable and getting the hell out. So I'm gonna get in there and call it a night. Good morning, everyone. I would bring out my light, but I have to figure out something else to do with my light. That I have this new mic on there. Because yes, I'm using a new mic. It was a pretty good night. Heard a lot more animal activity actually than I have in like plenty of other places where you would think there would be more nature. Yeah, so I was woke up at 5:30 just for quarter after 5, because some squirrel or something was trying to get in my pack. But I also forgot to hang it up, so yeah, so now I'm just gonna start taking everything down, pack up. I only have really just my sleeping bag, bug mat, and a hammock. I'm just gonna shove that all in the backpack and take care of it when I get back home. So let's do this and try to get out of here. Actually got it stuffed. Now we'll get the hammock done. It's gonna do it for this first stealth camp. Pretty successful for the first night out here in this local park. I think we'll be able to probably scout out another place here, but not for the next video. That might be a future one. Actually scout it out, but yeah, I mean, couldn't have gone any better than this. Hope you guys enjoyed. Again, if you made it this far, I said just earlier, please subscribe. We're gonna have a lot more content coming, a lot more camping, stealth camping, and let me know in the comments where you'd like to see me stealth camp next. I mean, we could always organize that. always go and do a double check of your area. See if you left any trash there. I just went and double checked and I almost forgot my sunglasses, so. But we look good. Oh, subject lost again. I gotta figure out what's up with that. So we're gonna get the heck on out of here. This is kind of the way out. And that's literally how close we were to the trail. It really is a nice place, just right here in the city. I mean, literally, you could hear car noise. So, right across there is where we camped. So, yeah, just record some of the trail here for you along the way. What a great time. Absolutely great time. Just had 2 deer go take off right there. But this is the Van Raalte farmhouse. They do reenactments and stuff here. Pretty sweet old restored place. Old buildings, barns down there. And right across the street there is the truck. So again, I want to thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe so you can stay up to date on all the latest happenings. And if you like podcasts, yeah, I know everybody's got a podcast. Well, that's what I started doing first before these. So I run Obscured State of Michigan podcast, since I am from Michigan, and I bring on all sorts of Michigan talent, from comedians, musicians, fellow outdoors people, paranormal investigators, all that kinds of stuff. So if you're interested in that, give it a spin sometime. Maybe you'll like to listen to that too. Or just listen to me talk more. I don't know. Choice is yours. You don't have to. But, and I do bring people on occasionally from outside of Michigan as well. But it all holds relevance because that's where I'm located. So, anyways, again, hope you enjoyed the video. And we'll see you next time. Stay camping.